Nayo Kenza, and oh my god, I'm back again. You guys see it, right? Backstreet Boys. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this video. I have a new EP coming out. Yay! Alright, now, you might ask yourself, but Nayo, why should I care? Well, you don't have to, but I will tell you why it's important to me. This is the first EP that I've written specifically for the avecnayo project. Prior to this, I had 2 EPs out, The Ocean and I and Memories of Being Away. Now, The Ocean and I was a compilation of songs that I released with my old band, The Ocean and I. That band started off as just an instrumental project by me, and most of the songs I wrote, so I decided to just re-release some of the songs that I like to play. And the second project, second EP, Memories of Being Away, it was essentially the same thing, only it had some songs from my old Nayo Kenza project on it as well. Now, these were songs that were intended to have vocals, but halfway through I just decided that I didn't want to rap and do that stuff anymore. So I decided to just re-release the singles as instrumentals instead. Except for Monday. Monday, track 1 on Memories of Being Away is from The Ocean and I. Fun fact, if you see Avec edit in brackets, that means that they had lyrics and I just took the lyrics off. But I think I actually went ahead and I kind of like scrubbed all the songs, or all the versions of the songs with lyrics on them, away. So there shouldn't be any Nayo Kenza versions of these songs floating around. But anyways, all that aside, let's talk about this upcoming EP. So I'm very excited about this upcoming EP because, as I mentioned, it is the first EP that I wrote specifically for avecnayo. Now, the name of this EP, I quite like it a lot. It's very special to me. But let me go ahead and break it down. Now, I know that if you're looking at the title, or if you're looking at the description video, you're like, what the hell is the EP called? Editor and I were here. Now, I try to shoot these videos usually in one take, which can be good and it can be bad. Now, in this aspect, or this instance, it was bad for me because there was a bit of corruption in the file. Now, there was corruption specifically at the time where I tried to name the EP. Not sure why. Well, anyways, let me go ahead and say the name of the EP right now for you, and then we'll get back to the video. So the name of the forthcoming EP is Hvor til det Ikke Husker, Hvor. Alright, see you later. Now, with that being said, obviously that's not in English. It's Norwegian, and it means go until you can't remember where you've come from. I'm not good at translating languages that I speak. But yeah, essentially that. So it's go until you can't remember where you've come from. Now, the reason why I named the EP that was because it is a line from my favorite C.D. Nelson song, Hei Hei. Gå til du ikke husker hvor du kom fra. And yeah, it's the first line in Hei Hei. So yeah, go to the Husker, where you come from. I'm not good at singing. But anyways, yeah, so go until you can't remember where you've come from. And I kind of wanted to marry two, or I guess play around with two kind of contradictory design aesthetics with this EP. I was influenced by both of these design aesthetics a lot whilst I was writing this EP. And they are Dark Academia and Fruitiger Arrow. Now, Dark Academia, I guess think Harry Potter, Hogwarts, Oxford University, old spooky libraries and things of that nature. And for Fruitiger Arrow, think Nintendo Wii, Windows 7. So yeah, like back in the day when, you know, companies on the internet kind of designed their products for people who also weren't tech savvy to be able to understand, as opposed to the corporate Memphis that we have now where everything is very flat and bland and boring. All right, but anyways, now why those two specific aesthetics? I think that, yeah, retroactively, those inspired my AP by looking back on it now. At the time, there were two things that I wanted to specifically do sonic-wise. I wanted to take kind of like classical sounds and classical melodies, and then kind of combine that with like breaks and 808s and like, you know, like kind of like southern hip-hop bass lines. And I hope I did that. I hope I made something that's fun to listen to. You know, I love electronic music, I love listening to it, but sometimes I just think that it might be kind of sparse on rhythm. And you know, me being originally from Orlando, Florida, you know, booty bouncing rhythm, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of like, you know, take beautiful sounds and just, you know, put some bass knockers on it or whatever you want to say. I don't know how to describe it, but I just wanted to add some oomph to some really pretty classical sounds. So yeah, that's basically the ethos behind Go to the Husker, Hvor. Now let's go ahead and break down each song real quick, and yeah, hopefully by the end of this video I've convinced you to give it a listen to. Alright, so track 1 is Walking Under the Cherry Blossoms. Now first things first, I did not write this song as a part of this EP. I know I just said that I wrote this EP specifically for Avecnayo, but it was the other 4 songs that came after Walking Under the Cherry Blossoms. I think I wrote Walking Under the Cherry Blossoms last year. And I have a friend named Bina who is on some of my songs from my avecnayo project, and she's also on a song with me and the I Was the Ocean Once project. She's on Reverie. And yeah, I had written a song that I wanted to give to Bina to just do all the vocals on, but I don't think I ever finished fleshing it out, and then I kind of forgot about it. And then I listened to it again earlier in 2023 this year, and I kind of liked it as it was. I kind of liked how it was kind of simple. You know, it had like the really beautiful violin sounds, but also had like, you know, some 808s behind it. And that kind of inspired me to write an EP around that kind of concept. So whilst track 1 wasn't written for this EP, it was the basis that set me off to write the rest of the EP. So yeah, so there's that. Track 2, Please Don't Go. Yeah, same thing there. I just really wanted to take kind of like, I wanted to play around in B minor. I remember thinking that I wanted to play in that key. And I wanted to make like a sad, beautiful song. Hopefully I accomplished that, but I wanted to make something super sad and almost kind of pathetic, but without having any, you know, vocals. Now obviously there's like the computer samples that says Please Don't Go. I don't know if you count that as lyrics or not. I don't count that as lyrics, I count it as samples. But yeah, I just wanted to make like a sad, pathetic, beautiful song. And hopefully I did that. Is that weird to say that about my own music? Yeah, track number 3, You Made Me a Ghost. Yeah, I actually got the title of this song before I even made the song. I just wanted to name the song You Made Me a Ghost. I'm not sure why I've called it that, but this was inspired by, it's kind of like the images of prairies. So think of like, you know, like Alberta, Canada, or think of like Nebraska, South Dakota, things like that. You know, I was kind of rereading My Antonia, the book, you know, the book from like, I think everyone had to be in high school. I was rereading that, and like I just really wanted to take kind of like a early 20th century, late 19th century kind of like, I guess, I don't know, prairie fiddle sounding jamboree song, and kind of mix it with like, you know, some
pause. You know what I'm saying?
Some beats, some breaks. Yeah, that was basically that for You Made Me a Ghost. I'm not a friend, I'm not an enemy, or I'm not a friend, but I'm not an enemy. Yeah, same thing. I thought of the title for that song before I actually finished the song. And I just wanted that to be kind of like a driving in and out song, if you know what I mean. Kind of like a wham bam, thank you ma'am type of deal. Oh, that's so gross. Ugh. I didn't just say that.
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
But I just wanted this one to be kind of like, you know, short, punchy, and concise. Like just straight to the point. And hopefully I accomplished that. And the last one, Recollection and Reverie, or Bathing at Night, or Baths at Night. Yeah, that one, it just came about whilst I was writing Please Don't Go. I was writing Please Don't Go, and then I had another idea, and then I created a whole another song from that idea, which ended up being Reverie and Recollection, Recollection and Reverie, Baths at Night. And yeah, I like the way that song comes out. I think it's kind of like my grown and sexy song.
Oh yeah.
On the EP. But yeah, so once again, you know, Go to the Husker, Hvor, Walking Under the Cherry Blossoms, Please Don't Go, You Made Me a Ghost, I'm Not a Friend but I'm Not an Enemy, and Recollection and Reverie, Baths at Night. These are 5 songs that I kind of experimented with, trying to combine dark academic vibes with kind of like Frutiger Arrow sentimentality, if that makes sense. And anyways, I'm stoked for it to come out. I'm excited for people to listen to it. All 3 maybe of you who listen to my music, I appreciate you very much.
You smart, you loyal, you grateful. I appreciate that.
So I'm excited for y'all 3 to hear it. You guys, yeah, I hope you like it. And if everyone else, if you're keen to listen to it, yeah, when it comes out, I'll have the links for that down below. So I guess, I'm not sure when this video will come out. This video might come out after the EP is already out. It might come out before the EP is out. It might come out whilst the EP is being sent to stores. So yeah, I'll have the links down below for when the EP is out. If this video is out before the EP is out, then I'll have the links down below for my Spotify, for my Apple Music, wherever you can find the EP when it's out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for putting up with me rambling on about this EP. If you like this video, please like and leave a comment, and also please subscribe. That would be amazing. I think like most YouTubers, am I a YouTuber? I think like most people who make videos on YouTube, we can kind of see that we get most of our views from people who aren't subscribed, which is cool. You know, thank you for stopping by. But you know, please, it's like, imagine back in the 90s when you used to write so and so was here. It's like that. So subscribe. It's basically saying so and so was here. So please subscribe to my channel, or you could just write so and so was here down below in the comments. All right, thank you very much.